So that is it was made with that thought in mind that you should know about the various natural disasters that can occur in our country. Okay, that occur in our country in different parts. And first, you should know what are these natural disasters. Okay, and then we will learn about, like, most important thing is that natural disasters, like disaster management, is very important. That is very important, and we should all be aware. It's not that कि मेरे साथ नहीं हुआ तो मुझे क्या करना है? I am safe. No. We all, it can happen to anyone, anywhere, because our country is disaster prone because of our geographical location and everything. Our country is very disaster prone, and we must know. So this is like, this should be an additional, like a subject where you are taught about different kind of man-made disasters and natural disasters. So कैसे disaster manage कैसे करना है? Okay, sometimes they can't be prevented. Okay, but how do you manage that? That's so very important. And today we are going to have a little bit of awareness about what kind of disasters can happen in our country also. Okay, so I'm sure you people will really like this because it is fun, like a game, and it is also a lot of information. And I'm sure you can see the pictures. Okay, you can see the pictures. Now, if you see this picture, what do you see in it? What do you see? I am sure it's clear enough to make you understand. What do you see in this picture? Tolstoy, middle row, first bench. Can you please come and tell me what you can see in this picture? Yes, the girl sitting there on my right. Aja bachche? Yes. Okay, Russell, you come. The girl who stood up in Russell house. What is it? It is
Forest fire.
very good. See, we have this forest fire. This is also a natural disaster. Okay, this is also a natural disaster. Here you can see a lot of snow. Okay, it's on the slope. It's like just moving down at great speed and great volume. बहुत ज़्यादा. And this snow is also carrying rocks, and it is carrying debris, and it's carrying a lot of stuff. So this is called like an avalanche. Okay. Then we have, like, here we have this funnel shape. You must have done in your, like, geography. You must have done this by this class. So something, the air goes in a funnel shape. It goes up, whirling like this, twirling and whirling. So it's like a cyclone or something like that. So here, no water. Okay, the earth is totally parched. Parched is like, crack ho gayi hai, pani chahiye. So it's like a drought. Drought. Okay, here if you have lot of water, it's flooded. Then you have floods, which we experienced recently. Okay, they are yet not done with. We are still experiencing it, but the volume has receded. Here we have an eruption. Okay, you all know what is this eruption called? Can anyone tell me from Plato? What is this eruption? Sometimes it happens, it has a mouth. Okay, what is it? Have you ever heard about a volcano? जिसको हिंदी में ज्वालामुखी बोलते हैं, volcano. Okay, so this is a volcanic eruption. Okay, so here we have like whirlwind, we have earthquake, so we have all different natural disasters. Now you have clues and you have to fill this jigsaw puzzle. So please do it. You have clues. A sudden violent shaking of Earth's surface, and the numbers are given. This will start from 3. Okay, this is across. Across is like this, so it will start from here and go up to here. So what is it? Could you please tell me? A sudden violent shaking of the Earth's surface. Like shaking. पंखे भी हिलने लग जाते हैं. Everything starts moving. What do you call it? Who will answer this? Very good. Tolstoy. In the middle row, second bench, there is a girl who raised her hand. Ajo, come. Quick. Quake means shaking. So earth is shaking. Okay. So earthquake. Now, very good. Can anyone tell me why earthquakes happen? I'm sure you people know this. This is like a very general question. Why earthquakes happen? Anyone? Anyone from Brussels? Yes. There is a girl who's trying to raise her hand. Not very confident. You can come and tell. Nothing is wrong or right here. Anyone who can tell me why earthquakes happen? Okay, very good. Plateau. This girl who's raised her hand. Ajo, sitting on the first bench. Come. Plateau. Plateau. Anyone else who would like to answer this? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Think about it and let me know the answer. Okay. A violent storm with extremely strong winds and heavy rain. A violent storm, extremely strong winds and heavy rain. What do you call it? A violent storm. बहुत ही खतरनाक तूफान. A storm. Now, in India, we call it like cyclone, but it is hurricane. Hurricane. Okay? Hurricane. So you can write down hurricane. Please, I want everyone to pay attention. This is earthquake. Okay, next one. What do you have the third one? A sudden explosion when burning rocks, ash, lava are thrown out from a volcano. It is two words. Okay, Tolstoy, last bench, please come. Last bench, both the boys have raised hands. You can come, one of you can come.
Ma'am, can I answer? I am from Russell class.
Okay. But this guy from Tolstoy is coming. You can give the next answer. Okay? Yes, you can give the next answer. So yes, Tolstoy, what is the answer, beta? Volcanic eruption, because it said two words. Okay? So it is volcanic eruption. Okay, volcanic eruption. Okay. Now the next one. A fire that starts in an area of countryside and spreads very quickly. A fire that starts in the countryside. Countryside means jungle mein, or like, all these kind of places, forest fires and all. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Forest fire.
Okay. You call, why we call it forest fires also, but यहाँ पे कौन सा word fit होएगा? Like, is eighth one. So we have to see. It is like wildfire. They are also called wild. So they can be called forest fires or they can be called wildfires. Okay. Last year, there were a lot of wildfires or forest fires in California. Okay, Australia is another country which has, but India has also its share. Okay, next. What is the next one? A long period of time when there is little or no rain and crops die. Yes, Russell. Russell, on my left, or sorry, on my right, there is a girl who has raised her hand. Second last bench, Aja. Okay. A long period of time, 10th one. Yeah, what do you call it? It is a long period of time with drought. Very good, drought. Okay. D drought. Okay. Drought is normally followed by famine. Not nowadays, things have become better. We have become better in disaster management. Now we come to down, the down ones. Okay. A large mass of rock and earth that suddenly and quickly move down the side of a mountain or hill. A large mass of rock and earth. Yes. Socrates, last bench. Aajao, fatafat. This happens a lot in India. This happens so much in India.
Landslide.
Perfect. Landslide. So this is landslide. This is your one. Okay. So we start from one. Yes. Landslide. Next one is a large amount of snow and ice that suddenly falls down a mountain. A large amount of snow and ice that suddenly falls down a mountain. I want someone from Plato to come today. Yes, I will give you a clue. It starts with A. It starts with A. It happens a lot in India, but in some parts of India. Okay. Militus, I can see a hand on my right raised. Please come.
Ma'am, avalanche.
Very good. A. Okay, so it's avalanche. And you can see here in this picture. So you can see what is avalanche. This is wildfire. Okay, then we have, this is like a volcanic eruption. We have like, drought. We have like a lot of things. Okay, next. Next is an extremely large wave caused by a violent movement of earth under the sea. Everybody knows this. Plato, very good. I see those girls raising their hand. One of you can come and answer. Very nice. Very nice. Ajo, ajo, ajo. Come out. Yes, this girl who just stood up. Ajo, beta. In Plato. The girl who just stood up. Can you come? Yes, out. Fatafat.
Tsunami.
Yes. So this is tsunami. Okay, tsunami. We will not say tsunami, but we will say tsunami. Because T is silent, it's like tsunami. Next, very good. Next is a very strong wind that goes quickly round in a circle or funnel. Like here, you can see in this picture. This is a very strong wind. It goes in a circle or a funnel. Funnel होते हैं ना जब ऊपर जाके broad हो जाता है उसका mouth. So it just goes in a funnel. Yes, Tolstoy, the whole class wants to answer. Very good. On my Right, first bench. आ जाओ, आ जाओ. Tornado. Tornado. Yes. So this is a tornado. Okay. We have a lot of different kind of we have cyclones, tropical. In that we have hurricanes, we have tornadoes, we have lot of different names in different countries and different parts of the world where they become active. Then last one is ninth. A large amount of water covering an area of land that is unusually dry. Socrates, on my left, first bench, there's a child who's waving his hand. Flood. Flood. Okay, so these are so many natural disasters. Okay, this is landslide. This is landslide. The whole thing has gone on the land, on the roadside. This is your tornado. This is your volcanic eruption. This is your avalanche, forest fires, drought. This is a tsunami. Okay, because this is a huge wave. Such a huge wave, it can go like I don't know how many miles inside the land. And the waves can be as high as 30 to 40 meters. You can imagine like 100 feet se bhi zyada high waves hoti hain. Nothing will happen in the sea, but when this happens, it will crash on the banks. So this is like mostly destruction happens on land, not in the sea. Okay, so this is it. Now there are a few questions at the back. You must have seen these questions. Okay. Yeah. Please look at the questions I have for you at the back. Yeah. Now, think of these answers. Think of these answers. And then we can talk about it. And then you have these drawings. You have seen these drawings? Okay, they are called graphic organizers. This is something to remember. You can use it in your classroom also. Okay, these graphing, and I'm sure you must be using it also. So you can write about you can write in the center. You can write avalanche. Okay, and then you can write the areas where in India avalanche happens. So that becomes very easy for you to remember. So we can do this something like this. So who will tell me if there is an active volcano in our country? I'm sure you know it because you all are very smart children. Do you think we have an active volcano in our country? How many of you want to see a volcano? How many? No one? Oh, there are two boys who want to see. Even I want to see. I've never seen a volcano. I've seen an extinct volcano, but I've never seen a live or we cannot go near the live volcano, but sometimes, they take you in a plane and they circle and they bring you back. So I want to experience that. Anyone has ever talked about seeing a volcano? Or how many of you would like to see? Okay. So those two boys in Tolstoy who wanted to see volcano, can you please come out? Aajao bar. Yes. Aajao. All of you can come. And you can tell one fact about a volcano, and you can tell why you want to see, and you can tell if you know the name of any live volcano today. Okay, so one by one. If we all speak together, we won't understand anything. So, why do you want to see a volcano? Okay.
Ma'am, because I want to explore lava.
Because you want to?
Explore about lava.
Oh, but you know, lava is so hot. And if it is an active volcano, you cannot go near it. It is impossible. Okay. Because the temperatures are soaring. But yes, yeah, good, good. But that's a good thought. You want to explore, you will find a way. Don't worry. If you have a passion for something, you will become a scientist probably one day who likes to explore lava. Okay. So there is a possibility. Anybody else who wants anything else wants to share? Why do you want to see a volcano or experience like, Okay. So I'll tell you there is one volcano in India and it is active. It is active. It is in, um, I'll just tell you where it is. There is just one. Have you heard about Andaman Nicobar? So it is in Barren Island. Okay. So this is the only volcano. It is an active volcano. It is active. And last it spewed out lava in 2022. In 2000, so very near. Okay. So very like close by. In 2022, it spewed lava. And today also it is smoldering. Smoldering मतलब जब वो उसकी आग उसमें अभी भी है, like so it is a live active volcano in Barren Islands in Andaman Sea. This is Andaman. Have you heard about Andaman? Yes. So today we are learning whatever things are happening in our country. Next. So how many of you already knew about this? How many? But you were not ready to answer. How many of you knew about it? Okay. Next one. Which part of India is prone to avalanches? ये तो एकदम सोचने वाली बात है. In India, which areas have snowfall? बहुत सारी. Which states of India? Okay, very good. That boy in Tolstoy in yellow t-shirt, last bench. Aja beta, come out. You raised your hand and then you, okay. Anyone else? Plato has been very quiet. Even Russell, last bench, come forward. Aja. Come. Which, see, wherever there is snow, avalanche can happen there only. And which states in India have heavy snowfall? You should know. Which states? And obviously, the avalanches will come in those states only. Okay.
Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Ladakh, and Jammu and Kashmir.
Yes, and even Arunachal Pradesh also. Okay, Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu, Kashmir, not in Jammu. Okay, Kashmir. Higher reaches of Kashmir, like Kashmir Valley, Gurez Valley, which are very high. Himalayas, like all the Himalayan areas. So these places are prone to avalanches. Next, name the major drought-prone regions of India. Drought-prone. आप कभी कभी सुनते होंगे वहां में बारिश नहीं हुई, and so this is somewhere in South India and somewhere in Middle India, West and South, Southwest and somewhere. Can you tell the states which are there? Militaries. Center of first bench. I have seen these two girls just talking. Can you think about the answer? Can you? And stop the gossip session. I want the answer now. Get up and answer me. Which states do you think? I have given you a huge hint? It's in the west coast of India and south. So basically, majorly in southwest, or even in like southeast. So which states are there? And some parts of central India also. Okay. So which states are there in the west of India? Maharashtra. So Maharashtra, very good. This girl, Plato, she's raised her hand. Ajo beta, come out. Come out.
Maharashtra and Rajasthan, according to me, I'm not sure.
Very good. Very good. This is how you make your brain start working. Think. We will never know all the answers. We have to learn how to find the answers. Nobody is going to give you answers on a plate. And if you want to stimulate your brain, I gave you a hint. It's in the West. Think, which are the states in the West? I'm saying in the South. Which are the states in the South? Think. And you will come up with the answers. You are in grade 8. You are not young. You should know these answers. Yes. So it's Maharashtra, it's Rajasthan, Gujarat. These are all drought-prone areas. Okay. Karnataka, even Karnataka, not the whole of Karnataka. Andhra Pradesh, Odisha. I told you southeast and southwest. Odisha. And Telangana and Rajasthan. See, all the states, we have them in the what India? What is this India called? ये जो नीचे इंडिया का ये शेप है इसको क्या बोलते हैं? This is called peninsular India. In the peninsula, this shape like three parts, three sides surrounded by water. This is how you will increase your vocabulary. This is how you will start talking. But you have to talk. Next. Are there bushfires, wildfires common in India? Think about which areas, I'll give you again, which areas have deciduous type of environment, or which areas have deciduous jungles, जहाँ पे पत्ते गिर जाते हैं and फिर नवे पत्ते आते हैं. तो पत्ते जब गिर जाते हैं, what happens? They become dry, and that is how they catch fire, because they become extremely dry. So which areas do you think have? So it's again Madhya Pradesh, Central India, Maharashtra, Odisha, Uttarakhand, all these areas, okay? And Northeast of India. Can you tell me the states of Northeast India? Anyone? See, this is like a geography lesson. You're learning so much. Anyone? And if you think general knowledge is not required, it is. Because everywhere you go, you need a general knowledge paper also. It's very important. Okay. So who can tell me the names of the states of Northeast India? Anyone? Okay, Socrates, roll number 10. Please come out. Who's roll number 10? I'm going to pick you up randomly now. One state of Northeast India. They are called the Seven Sisters. Yes, Plato, this girl who has raised her hand, please come out. Plato, the girl who raised her hand, Aja. You can give me at least one or two names. They are called the Seven Sisters. Yes, Russell, last bench. Aja, come. The first one is Northeast states. I'll give you a
Punjab and Haryana.
Assam. In Northeast. So, sorry, in the eastern coast of India, in the Northeast. So we have Assam is the first state. Which is the other state?
Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Telangana, Tripura, Manipur, Mizoram.
Okay, they are all in south. Yeah, Manipur and Mizoram are there. Manipur.
Arunachal Pradesh and Assam.
Mizoram.
Sikkim.
Yes. So now when we add Sikkim, it becomes the 8th state. Nagaland, all these. So these areas, okay? Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya. Okay, so all these, and then Nagaland is there, and then we have all these areas here. Next question. How often have we experienced earthquakes in India? How often? You know something? India is, there is a area which is called the Ring of Fire. Have you heard about it? If you have heard, raise your hand. The Ring of Fire. This is the area which is very, very prone to earthquakes. Okay. It is in the Pacific region. It is like a ring. So it is like a ring Pacific region. But there is, like, in India, we are not in the Ring of Fire, but we have Himalayas. And because of the activities there, हमारे Himalayas जो हैं वो हिलते रहते हैं नीचे से. And we have lots of earthquakes. Okay. So India is prone to a lot of earthquakes, and we do experience at least one or two earthquakes every day. But the intensity of the earthquake is just so small, pata hi nahi chalta. Okay, we do not come to know because they do not come on the surface. But India is experiencing a lot of earthquakes. So seismic activity is going on underneath, lots of seismic activity. Okay, so we keep, and the areas which are very, very prone to them is again the mountainous areas. Okay, so we have all these northeast, all these states. ये भी mountainous हैं. Okay, we have like Kashmir, Himachal, Uttarakhand. These are also, then Gujarat, because of the activities happening in that, because they are on the tectonic, like, plates. Yes. So has India ever experienced tsunami? हमारे इंडिया में tsunami आई है? Have you ever heard about it? Yes. We had one tsunami in 2004. And 16,000 people died in India. It was the worst. Even I have heard about this only one tsunami in my lifetime in India. Okay, but it was really, really bad. A lot of people died. 16,000 is a big number. A lot of houses got swept away and all that. So now what are we going to do is, you have seen these pictures. Here, you will write here, write down avalanche. Okay, write down in the middle, you write avalanche. Here. And then write the states where you will find this avalanche. Okay, come on. We just discussed, so write down. Which are the states which have avalanche? This is one of the easiest way to remember things, okay? So everyone start writing. And from the next class, I want to start with communicative English. I just wanted to do this because I wanted you to know about all these disasters we can face in life. Okay. So I just wanted you to do this. Next time we start with a different kind of work, like which will be connected one to the next, but I'll need a lot of talking. You people have to talk a lot. Okay. And that is how you are going to improve in a lot of things. So come on, start doing this. So we have Uttarakhand, What else do we have? So these are the major 4 states in India which have avalanches, which faces avalanches. Now, if you want, like, sometimes when you want more, you can write down here which areas, specific areas in JK, which specific areas. So this is how you can make your, these are called graphic organizers. Okay, let's go to the next one. You have 4 of them. In one, you can write earthquakes. The next one, you can write earthquakes. Now you know which areas have earthquakes in India. So you can start writing. Which areas are prone to earthquakes? Write down. Quick. This is how you will remember. Okay? All the 3 states, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal, and Uttarakhand. ये तो तीनों हैं. ठीक है? Then you have, in Gujarat, you have Run of Kutch, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay? You can write here. Andaman and Nicobar. You know this. Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal, Uttarakhand, okay, then Run of Kutch. This is very prone. This is in Gujarat. Okay, so Run of Kutch is in Gujarat. Which other place is there? Okay, and even Northeast. Okay, we also have parts of Bihar. So these are the regions. We have parts of Bihar, northern parts. These are very prone to earthquakes in India. Now you are left with 2 more. One you can write drought regions. One you can write drought regions. And one you can write flood. Which areas can be flooded? Or you can also write about bushfires. Bushfires are very common in Northeast India. They are very common in Northeast India. They are very common in Madhya Pradesh. Bushfires, that is your wildfires or forest fires, very common in Maharashtra. So you can write down, and this is the way, like, when you see earthquake, you know exactly where you can see them in India. This is a very easy way of learning things. Okay. And so I think so you have really, really done a good job today. You have understood a lot. From next time, we start with the dialogue communicative English. Okay. So thank you very much. I hope you had a good day and a good class. And don't throw away this paper. Keep it handy. It is going to be very, very helpful to you. And I'm sure you have learned a lot of new words today too. Okay. Prone, something which is prone. So you should keep putting them in your kitty, in your vocab kitty. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a good day. Have a good day. आज बेटा माइक ऑन करो.
Yes. Question number 1 है, why did the yield reduce when the same crop is grown, repeatedly? हम राइस ही लगाते रहते हैं ईयर बाय ईयर, और कुछ टाइम में राइस जो है सफिशिएंट नहीं लगता उस फील्ड में, तो क्योंकि लग रहा है हमारे नहीं लग रहा, क्यों? यस, डू यू नो द आंसर? The same crop, uses similar type of nutrients, and the soil gets deficient of those nutrients. ठीक है, बैठो बेटा. So write down, साथ साथ लिखते चलो. Because the soil get deficient of the specific nutrients, gets deficient of the specific nutrients used by that crop. तो धीरे धीरे वो क्रॉप वो स्पेसिफिक न्यूट्रिएंट, फॉर एग्जांपल सोडियम यूज किए जा रही है, तो सॉइल में सोडियम की कमी हो जाएगी. तो 3-4 क्रॉप्स के बाद दैट क्रॉप कुडंट ग्रो प्रॉपरली. ठीक है जी. देन प्लेटो, अगेन द बॉय विद द येलो शर्ट. आजा बेटा प्लेटो, सेकेंड बेंच आई थिंक, बॉय विद द येलो शर्ट. आजा बच्चे, आगे आ, माइक ऑन करो. How does crop rotation improve soil fertility?
Because the crop are grown repeated, so the soil do not mix regain nutrients.
हम ये भी कह सकते हैं. तो हम चलो आप बैठो, एक गर्ल का हाथ खड़ा है, she wants to say something. आजा बेटा आप आ जाओ प्लेटो में.
It is because other crops like pulses, for example, pulses are with leguminous roots which absorb nitrogen from the atmosphere and releases in the soil, and soil become fertile for the another crop. This is an example, and there are many related to that.
That's absolutely correct. बिल्कुल ठीक है. So you can write down, when we easy language में, when we alternatively grow leguminous crops, it increases, it replenishes nitrogen in the soil. Therefore, crop rotation helps in maintaining fertility of the soil. Crop rotation helps in maintaining fertility of the soil. अगर ये क्वेश्चन आ जाता है तो आपको इस तरह लिखोगे, you will get 2 marks का क्वेश्चन है, 3 marks का क्वेश्चन है, full marks आ जाएंगे. Right? Then Socrates, again the boy with the yellow shirt, middle row, I think second or third bench. The boy with the yellow shirt, come, stand up, जल्दी से खड़े हो जाओ बच्चे. हाँ, वर्कशीट का है, वर्कशीट लेके आ बेटा, वर्कशीट लेके, खाली हाथ नहीं आना है, वर्कशीट लेके आओ. यस, माइक ऑन करो बच्चे. आपने पैराग्राफ पढ़ लिया होगा, उसके बाद क्वेश्चन है. माइक ऑन कर बच्चे, जूम से माइक, somebody help me. हाँ बोलिए. Why did the crop dry in summer despite using tube wells? ट्यूब वेल्स है खेतों में, फिर भी क्रॉप ड्राई हो रही है, क्यों?
बाकी कोई ना बोले, let him talk. Yes.
टेल मी बेटा.
नहीं
मुझे बेटा कुछ पता नहीं चला. अगर तुमने कुछ बोला तो मुझे पता नहीं चला. Any student from Socrates? Again, there is one more boy with the yellow shirt in Socrates. आजा बेटा. आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. ऊपर पैराग्राफ पढ़ना, उसके बाद मुझे आंसर देना. You must have studied the paragraph.
में बाकी बच्चों को एकदम
चुप करेंगे तभी आवाज आएगी. नहीं तो बेटा ये तो आपस में इंटरफेयर करेगी हमारी आवाज. क्वेश्चन है बेटा,
हाउ डिड द क्रॉप्स ड्राई इन समर?
हमारे खेतों में
ट्यूबवेल है.
Ma'am, in summer, my water level goes down and crop get started drying.
दोबारा से, रेट ऑफ इवेपोरेशन इज हाई.
दूसरी बार.
Madam, water level goes down.
Yes, water level goes down.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. तो इसका आंसर, बैठो बेटा.
तो फर्स्ट है बेटा, बातें नहीं, इधर ध्यान दो. वाटर लेवल
In tube wells goes down. Therefore, tube wells cannot supply sufficient water. To plants, obviously. पानी नीचे चला गया ट्यूबवेल्स में, वाटर लेवल नीचे चला गया, कैसे पानी मिलेगा? सेकंड पॉइंट, that there is high rate of evaporation of water during summer noons. सुबह पानी दो, दोपहर को पानी दो, सारे का सारा जो है वो इवेपोरेट हो जाता. इधर ध्यान दो, इधर. गर्ल्स, माय लिटल्स, बेटा अगर सर 2 मिनट बाहर चले गए तो बोलेंगे हम. If the girls do not sit properly, I won't go further. My letters, middle row, last third bench. Girls, sit straight. सीधे देखो. कहाँ पे ध्यान है? बातें बातें, टीचर बाहर और बस हमारा शुरू. Very bad. I don't expect from class 8 students. हाँ जी. Next question. Yes, the girl with raised hand. Malchus, बेटा on करो और आंसर बताओ. Next question. Very good. आ जाओ.
Ma'am, because the water use is reduced and crop yielding improved.
नहीं, कैसे? हाउ डज ड्रिप इरिगेशन? ड्रिप इरिगेशन ऐसा क्या करती है बेटा? टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट इरिगेशन. आप बैठो। प्लेटो में देर इज वन गर्ल, यस प्लेटो, द गर्ल विद रेज्ड हैंड। आप बैठो बेटा।
It is because the pipes in drip irrigation is systematically arranged and give only a suitable amount of water to crops and increases the yield of crops and saves water.
इसे ठीक है, बट हम थोड़ा सा इसको
देखिए, ड्रिप इरिगेशन में क्या होता है बेटा, ये प्लांट है, ये इसकी रूट्स है। ड्रिप इरिगेशन में थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी जो है वो सिर्फ रूट्स को देते हैं। ड्रिप्स में थोड़ी थोड़ी बूंदे जो है वो रूट्स को जाती है, इसलिए पानी का लॉस भी नहीं होता है। बहुत सारा पानी हमने ऐसे ही बिखेर दिया, उसमें से 90% तो इवेपोरेट हो गया। गर्ल्स के अंदर हो ही जाए, हमने कौन सा खेती बाड़ी करनी है ना। हमारी बला से पानी बहता है, बहे मिले ना मिले हमारी अगली जनरेशंस को, वी आर नॉट कंसर्न, हम बातें कर लें, है ना। दिस इज द मेन पर्पस ऑफ द गर्ल्स, स्पेशली इन माइलिटस। So, in drip irrigation, the water is supplied to the roots, right? And therefore, less evaporation and less wastage of the water. ठीक है, लिख लो बेटा। Write down the answer. Drip irrigation का क्या है? पता है क्या, आप क्या करो, आप कहते हैं भी हम कैसे करें, है ना। एक बॉटल ली आपने, कोक की बड़ी वाली बॉटल ले ली, उसको उल्टा किया और यहाँ पे उसका जो ढक्कन है उसमें हमने छोटा सा होल कर दिया। एंड दिस इज द प्लांट, दिस इज द प्लांट, और हमने यहाँ पे ये बॉटल भर के ये पानी में भर दी और हमने ऐसे लगा दी। इससे थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी जो है वो रूट्स को कॉन्टिन्यूअसली मिलता रहता है। दिस इज वेस्टेज नहीं हो रही, ठीक है, डायरेक्टली पानी रूट्स को मिल रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा। सो इन ड्रिप इरिगेशन, राइट डाउन, इन ड्रिप इरिगेशन वाटर ड्रिप्स डायरेक्टली एट द रूट्स, वाटर ड्रिप्स इन ड्रिप इरिगेशन। रसल गर्ल्स लिख लो बच्चे, पता नहीं है रटे रटाए से क्वेश्चन बोलते हो, है ना। मुझे आई फील very uncomfortable when the students give me crammed answers. They don't know exactly what is drip irrigation. So in drip irrigation, the water drips directly in the roots of the plants. Don't cram the things, write it properly. Water drips directly in the roots of the plant. Therefore, no wastage of water occurs. ऐसे नहीं हमने ढेरों पानी दे दिया, नहीं, थोड़ा 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 रूट्स को दे रहे हैं, रूट से ऊपर जाए जा रहा है। Therefore, it prevents wastage of water. Don't cram the things, understand the things. Next question is assertion reason question. Yes, Karl Marx. Karl Marx में बेटा the boy with the green shirt. Karl Marx, the boy with the green shirt. आजा बेटा आजा, वर्कशीट लेके आ। फर्स्ट रीजन असर्शन क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, रीजन असर्शन क्वेश्चन। कहाँ है वर्कशीट, लेके आ बेटा, गप्पे तो बाद में मार लेंगे, क्या है। वो ऑन करना बच्चे, माइक ऑन करो, somebody help him। हाँ जी, बोल, देखें जरा आवाज आ रही है, देखो जरा बेटा। मुझे कार्ल मार्क्स में, चलो मजे हो गए ग्रीन शर्ट के, इसकी आवाज ही नहीं आ रही, आई एम सॉरी। बैठो बेटा, ऑन ही रहने दो। टॉलस्टॉय, टॉलस्टॉय बेटा, बॉय विद द रेड शर्ट। हाँ जी, आप आ जाओ, आजा बेटा, आजा 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 जल्दी से, और इसके साथ वाला स्टूडेंट भी आ जाए, दोनों आ जाओ। कम नियर द माइक, माइक ऑन करो, दोनों बच्चे आ जाओ।
अभी बोलो।
अच्छा, कार्ल मार्क्स में भी आ गए बेटा, मैं बस आपसे पूछती हूँ,
आवाज कालमा की भी आ गई है। यस टॉलस्टॉय, अपना माइक ऑन करो बेटा। मैम देखो जरा इनका माइक नहीं हो। हाँ बोलो बच्चे। फर्स्ट रीजन असर्शन। हाँ
असर्शन ट्रू है कि फॉल्स है? assertion is thinning and turning of
soil
improves the growth of
earthworms and microbes. True or false?
through the soil.
The air enters in the soil. Good aeration of the soil. और जब aeration अच्छी होगी, the microbes and the earthworm it can respire, है ना, breathe कर सकते हैं. So that's why there is good growth. Earthworm and microbes helps in maintaining soil fertility. ये भी ठीक है ना, because microbes क्या करते हैं? What is the role of microbes? Microbes decompose. Microbes जो है वो decompose dead matter. And adds nutrients in the soil. So this is role of microbes. And earthworm, only one class, Russell. Hanji. So next is this is earth, and earthworms increases nitrogen content in the soil, right? So option is B, Bombay. Assertion reason, option B, Bombay. That is both statements correct, and reason explain assertion. Reason explain assertion. Everybody write down. Answer B है. उसके बाद है irrigation should not be done during noon hours. बेटा दिन में हमें कभी भी पौधों में पानी दिन में नहीं देना चाहिए, क्योंकि जितना पानी देंगे 70-80% तो वो उड़ जाता है, evaporate हो जाता है. That's why irrigation should not be done during daytime, during noon times in summers. ठीक है, ये ठीक है. Assertion is correct. Excessive evaporation of water occurs due to high temperature at noon. This reason is also correct. So reason explains assertion. Reason explains assertion. Option A. Next आ जाता है बेटा थर्ड. Excessive use of fertilizers may reduce fertility. ये बिल्कुल ठीक है. अगर हम फर्टिलाइजर जरूरी है पर बहुत डालेंगे तो फर्टिलाइजर्स सॉइल को खराब कर देंगे. क्यों? Because it increases salt content in water, soil, and it kill the microbes. इतना ज्यादा salt हो जाता है soil में कि microbes मर जाते हैं. Natural decomposition जो है वो नहीं होती. So this is question number third. Answer is A. Both assertion reason correct and reason explains assertion. ठीक है जी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 प्लेटो में बेटा. हाँ जी 1 2. हाँ जी और सम अदर स्टूडेंट. थर्ड बेंच पे जो रेड शर्ट के साथ बच्चा बैठा है बेटा, वो खड़े होके मुझे 1 2 3 4 ऐसे ही मुझे ऑप्शन बता देनी है. रीजन असर्शन के बाद जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 है उसका आंसर बता दीजिए. इफ फील्ड हैज पुअर वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी, विच प्रैक्टिस वुड बी. उसमें पानी, रेतीली जमीन है. देखो ध्यान से, इधर सामने देखो मेरी तरफ. रेतीली जमीन है बेटा, रेते में क्या होता है, सैंड में क्या होता है, पानी फटाफट से नीचे चला जाता है। तो उसका जो रेतीली जमीन है उसको फर्टाइल करने के लिए क्या करें? देखो वर्कशीट देखो, ए ऑप्शन, बी ऑप्शन, सी ऑप्शन की डी ऑप्शन, कौन सी ऑप्शन है? इट इज सेकंड, बिल्कुल ठीक है, बैड जॉब। मिक्सिंग मैन्योर एंड कंपोस्ट, हम जो मैन्योर मिलाएंगे, ग्रीन मैन्योर या गोबर खाद, वो उसकी वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी बढ़ाएगी। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, रसल, रसल में बेटा जो विंडोज के पास लास्ट सेकंड बेंच पे है वो खड़ा हो जाए बेटा बच्चा। हाँ, और बेटे देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 देखो, यहीं से ही बताओ, यहीं से ही बताओ, ए बी सी की डी, ऊपर फिंगर्स करके बताओ, ए बी सी की डी। आफ्टर हार्वेस्टिंग फार्मर्स ऑफन लीव सटल, सटल होता है, हाँ जी, इट इज, आपने कहा बी, बिल्कुल ठीक है, बैठो बेटा। इट प्रिवेंट्स, इट इंक्रीजेस ऑर्गेनिक मैटर, अगर हम थोड़े थोड़े जो है, हमने जो, सेकंड इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, हैंड्स डाउन। सो अगर हम लीव्स, छोटी छोटी टहनियां, वो सब फार्म लैंड पे छोड़ देंगे, फार्म लैंड को खाली रखेंगे, तो वो क्या करता है, वो डिकम्पोज होके इंक्रीजेस सॉइल फर्टिलिटी। और क्योंकि वो जो सटल है, जो भी मल्च है, क्योंकि उसने फील्ड को कवर किया है, तो वाटर की इवेपोरेशन नहीं होती, सो सॉइल का मॉइस्चर लूज नहीं होता। दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। नेक्स्ट इज सोक्रेट्स, सोक्रेट्स, मैम से आगे जो लड़का बैठा है बेटा वो खड़े हो जाए और यहीं से ही आंसर मुझे बताना। क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, ए फार्मर इन ए ड्रॉट प्रोन एरिया इज एडवाइज्ड टू यूज ड्रिप इरिगेशन, द मेन रीजन इज, हाँ जी, यस, पढ़ो पढ़ो पढ़ो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 अभी मैंने बताया है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 मैम से नहीं पूछना है। क्या फायदा किसी से पूछ के बेटा? कौन सा है, 1 2 3 4, वो देखो रसल ने, प्लेटो ने आंसर्स मुझे दे दिए हैं, कौन सा है जी? बिल्कुल ठीक है। आपने कहा बीज इंक्रीजेस ग्रोथ ऑफ वीड्स, अगर वीड्स ग्रो करेगी तो क्रॉप कहाँ रहेगी तुम्हारी, है? ड्रिप इरिगेशन का क्या फायदा है बेटा? ये देखो, ये डायग्राम बनाया है कि ड्रिप इरिगेशन सीधा रूट्स को पानी देती है। सो आंसर क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 का ए, रसल ने, प्लेटो ने, हर बच्चे ने ठीक बताया है। नेक्स्ट है, व्हाई डू फार्मर्स ऑफन मिक्स फर्टिलाइजर्स विद मैन्योर, माइलेटस, माइलेटस में बेटा मिडल रो में सेकंड गर्ल, मिडल रो में सेकंड गर्ल, खड़े हो जा, खड़े हो जा, कहाँ है वर्कशीट बेटा, खड़े तो हो जा। मिडल रो में बच्चे जो अकेली अकेली लड़कियां बैठी है, बोथ स्टैंड अप, बोथ ऑफ यू स्टैंड अप, कहाँ पे है वर्कशीट्स? हाँ जी बेटा, रसल ने, रसल बता रहा है, हाँ जी, मुझे पहले चले कार्ल मार्क्स में से पूछते हैं बेटा, कार्ल मार्क्स में, यस, मिडल रो में गर्ल्स जो है, हाँ बोलो बोलो कौन सी है, यस, 1 2 3 4, why do farmers often mix fertilizers with manure? ऑप्शन बी बिल्कुल ठीक है, टू बैलेंस क्विक न्यूट्रिएंट सप्लाई विद लॉन्ग टर्म ऑफ फर्टिलिटी, ठीक है, तो फर्टिलिटी मेंटेन करके रखते हैं, क्योंकि जो मेन्योर है, लिख लो जिसके पास वर्कशीट है, राइट डाउन, मेन्योर्स रिलीज न्यूट्रिएंट्स स्लोली इन द सॉइल, राइट डाउन द थिंग एवरीबॉडी, मेन्योर्स, जिसने सीखना है वो जरूर लिखेंगे, मेन्योर्स release the nutrients slowly in the soil, धीरे धीरे करती है, इसलिए लॉन्ग टर्म की फर्टिलिटी रहती है। फर्टिलाइजर्स एकदम न्यूट्रिएंट देती है, जबकि मैन्योर्स धीरे धीरे रिलीज कर। नेक्स्ट है, ड्यूरिंग हार्वेस्टिंग फार्मर्स ऑफन फेस ग्रेन लॉसेस, विच प्रैक्टिस कैन रिड्यूस इट, टॉलस्टॉय, टॉलस्टॉय बेटा, यस। टुवर्ड्स विंडो, थर्ड बेंच पे जो बॉय है, यस। खड़े होके मुझे ABCD, यस। हो जा, खड़े हो जा बेटा। हाँ जी, क्वेश्चन नंबर है बेटा 8th। यस, टेल मी द आंसर। 8th क्वेश्चन का मुझे दिख नहीं रहे बेटा, आप थोड़ा सा इस साइड को होके। हाँ, अब बताओ 1 2 3 4। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 है, ड्यूरिंग हार्वेस्टिंग फार्मर्स ऑफन फेस ग्रेन लॉसेस, विच प्रैक्टिस कैन रिड्यूस इट? इट इज, हाँ जी, थोड़ा सा ऊपर करके इधर अपनी वर्कशीट में देखो क्या है, इधर इधर करो। हाँ, वर्कशीट में देख के फिर बताओ, और लेफ्ट हैंड से बताओ मुझे जरा, क्यों लॉसेस होते हैं हार्वेस्टिंग के टाइम, या उसको प्रैक्टिस, कौन सी प्रैक्टिस से हार्वेस्ट लॉस कम हो जाएंगे? इधर करो हाथ। फर्स्ट वाला, सेकंड, देखें, प्रॉपर टाइमिंग ऑफ हार्वेस्टिंग व्हेन क्रॉप्स आर मैच्योर एंड ड्राई, बिल्कुल ठीक है। अगर हम गीली गीली क्रॉप को निकाल लेंगे तो उसमें इंफेक्शंस के चांसेस बढ़ जाएंगे, ठीक है। तो बिल्कुल ठीक, इट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 बी ऑप्शन। कोल एंड पेट्रोलियम आर कॉल्ड नॉन रिन्यूएबल सोर्सेज व्हाई? माइलिटस बेटा, बॉयज पीछे जिनके पास वर्कशीट है वो खड़े होके बताएं। गर्ल्स तो करती नहीं है, वो कहती हमने पढ़ना ही नहीं। यस, एनीबडी विद वर्कशीट? माइलिटस दिखाओ बेटा, कहाँ है वर्कशीट आपकी? रसल में बेटा, पीछे पीछे वाला बच्चा, पीछे मिडल रो में पीछे वाले जो बेंचेस पे है वो खड़े हो जाओ, खड़े हो जाओ जरा। बाकी सब हैंड्स डाउन, हैंड्स डाउन, पीछे वाले। यस, इट इज सेकेंड। दे आर फॉर्म्ड वेरी स्लोली, इसलिए बनते, रिन्यू तो होते हैं, बट कोल एंड पेट्रोलियम इट takes many years, hundreds of years for formation. That's why it is non-renewable. A car is converted to run on CNG rather than petrol. हाँ जी, कार्ल मार्क्स में बेटा जो फर्स्ट बेंच पे बॉयज बैठे हैं मिडिल रो में, हाँ जी, द बॉय विद द टर्बन। आंसर बता बेटा, क्वेश्चन नंबर 10th। क्वेश्चन नंबर 10th पढ़ बेटा, क्वेश्चन नंबर 10th पढ़। हम्म, हाँ जी, बोल बेटा। सीएनजी से क्या फायदा होता है बच्चे? सीएनजी और पेट्रोल में सीएनजी क्यों यूज करते हैं बेटा? हाँ,
बी ऑप्शन।
हाँ, इट रिड्यूसेस एयर पोल्यूशन। सीएनजी की फुल फॉर्म बता दे बच्चे।
कंप्रेस्ड नेचुरल गैस।
कंप्रेस्ड नेचुरल गैस, बिल्कुल ठीक है। सीएनजी इज कंप्रेस्ड नेचुरल गैस एंड इट रिड्यूसेस एयर पोल्यूशन, बिल्कुल ठीक है। फटाफट से हम 2-3 क्वेश्चन और करेंगे। प्लेटो में यस, रोल नंबर 15, रोल नंबर 15 खड़े हो जा बेटा, रोल नंबर 15। हाँ जी बेटा, देख क्वेश्चन नंबर 11, देख बच्चे 11। आंसर क्या आपने दिया है? इट इज 4। Coal is formed from forest plants buried under high temperature and pressure millions of years ago. High pressure and temperature होना चाहिए। क्या करता है हाई टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर? लिखो इसके सामने, हाई टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर reduces water content and increases carbon content in the fuel. लिख लो, हाथ नीचे करो रसल, हाथ नीचे करो। जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 है इसके आगे लिख लो, why high temperature and pressure? Write down, high temperature and pressure decreases water content and increases carbon content in the fuel. Question number 12, Socrates, roll number 12। क्वेश्चन नंबर 12, रोल नंबर 12, सोक्रेट्स। खड़े हो जाओ बेटा। हाँ जी बेटा, चल माइक ऑन कर दे और फिर मुझे बता दे असर्शन रीजन। Yes, fractional distillation of petroleum separates it into useful products like petrol, diesel, kerosene. True ki false? Reason, the different components of petroleum have widely different boiling points. एक 100 डिग्री पे, दूसरा 500 डिग्री पे. Is it true? Yes. It's false. It's false. It's false. बिल्कुल ठीक है, बैठो बेटा. ऑप्शन सी, क्योंकि पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स जो है दे हैव स्लाइटली डिफरेंट बॉइलिंग पॉइंट्स. वाइडली डिफरेंट नहीं है, स्लाइटली डिफरेंट है. सो ऑप्शन सी, असर्शन इज करेक्ट, रीजन इज फॉल्स. बेटा आपके टीचर्स ने इसमें से क्वेश्चंस दे देने हैं. देन वाई कोक इज, ये मैं आपको बता देती हूँ, लिख लो अपनी वर्कशीट्स पे. वाई कोक इज प्रेफर्ड ओवर कोल इन मेटलर्जिकल प्रोसेसेस. राइट डाउन एवरीबडी. बिकॉज कोक हैज हाई कार्बन कंटेंट. राइट डाउन, कोक में कार्बन ज्यादा है. टॉलस्टॉय बेटा लिख लो, डिस्टर्ब मत करो किसी को. बिकॉज कोक हैज हाई कार्बन कंटेंट, has more energy, has more energy. बेटे माइलेटस में जो भी टीचर है, वेयर इज द टीचर? माइलेटस टीचर प्लीज थोड़ा सा आगे आइए. इज देयर एनी टीचर? बेटा माइक ऑन करो माइलेटस वाले और टीचर को बुलाओ. सो कोक हैज प्योर कार्बन and it has more energy, less pollution. Which property of petroleum makes fractional distillation possible? तो इसमें क्या है? Petroleum is a mixture of different compounds. Petroleum is a mixture of different compounds which have slightly different boiling points. Which have स्लाइटली डिफरेंट बॉइलिंग. बहुत सारे इसमें कंपाउंड्स है जिनका पॉइंट, बॉइलिंग पॉइंट थोड़ा थोड़ा फर्क है. लिस्ट 2 बाय प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफ डिस्ट्रक्टिव डिस्टिलेशन. ये आपको पता है, कोल, सॉरी कोक, कोल गैस, अमोनिकल लिकर. इसके फंक्शंस भी पता होंगे, दिस यू नो. ठीक है, इसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14 आपके सिलेबस का नहीं है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. एनीबडी? क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 जल्दी से, तुम्हारा टाइम हो गया, बस जल्दी से हम फटाफट से फ्री करेंगे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. यस, कार्ल मार्क्स में सेकंड गर्ल. यस, क्या आएगा? यू नो, इन पेरिस्कोप. पेरिस्कोप क्या है? इस तरह से बना लो बेटा, एक बार बना लोगे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे एक मिरर है और एक यहाँ पे मिरर है. दैट इज एट, you know, that is at 45 degree. यहाँ से लाइट जाती है and it bends at 90 degree. फिर यहाँ पे लाइट फॉल की and it bends at 90 degree. तो आंसर जो है इसका C. In periscope the two mirrors are placed at 45 degree. The main reason for this is to change the direction of light by 90 degree twice. एक यहाँ पे, एक यहाँ पे. A prism splits white light into 7 colors. जल्दी से आंसर बताओ फटाफट एवरीबडी. प्रिज्म कैसे स्प्लिट करता है, क्यों करता है? यस, क्या आंसर आएगा? बिकॉज there are different speeds of different colors. रेड की स्पीड अलग है, ग्रीन की स्पीड अलग है, इसलिए वो स्प्लिट हो जाते हैं. आंसर इज बी, बॉम्बे. डिफरेंट कलर्स ट्रेवल एट डिफरेंट स्पीड्स इन ग्लास. क्वेश्चन नंबर 17, काइडेलोस्कोप आपने बनाया भी होगा, पता भी होगा, ऑप्शन सी। ठीक है जी। 18th काट दो, 18th आपके सिलेबस में नहीं है। 19th ए ऑप्शन देख लेना, प्रॉब्लम होगी तो मुझसे पूछना, क्योंकि नंबर ऑफ इमेजेस होता है 360 बाय थीटा। जब दो मिरर्स पैरेलल है तो इन दोनों में थीटा है 0, और जब anything divided by 0 is infinity. Anything divided by 0 is infinity. 19th is A. बाकी मिरर्स के क्वेश्चन से 7th में किए होंगे आपने, तो आप कर सकते हो, बाकी इस बार आपके सिलेबस में नहीं। राइट, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट योर यूनिट 1 रिवीजन। सर माइलेटस में दे हैव डिसअपॉइंटेड मी अ लॉट बिकॉज गर्ल्स डोंट हैव वर्कशीट्स। देखो कैसे बातें कर रही है, मैं लेट मी हैव देयर फोटो एंड टेल मी क्या हालात है। ऑल अदर्स आर डूइंग वेल। अभी जाना नहीं, लेट मी टेक। चलिए बेटा, ओके, थैंक यू, बाय बाय। ठीक है, इसमें से ही क्वेश्चंस आ जाएंगे, दोबारा से करना। ठीक है, ओके।